Hello, Solo Board Game Guide here, and in this video I'm going to do a solitaire playthrough of the excellent Tiny Epic Galaxies. It's a 1 to 5 player and it's recently been re-released on Kickstarter in its Ultra Tiny version. So this isn't a tutorial, it's just a playthrough. If you want tutorials and introductions and how-tos, click up here for a link and a playlist of all the Tiny Epic Galaxies. If you just want to see it being played, you're in the right place. So I've taken out all the secret mission cards, that's for multiplayer. So for planets to be conquered, with more there to be taken. Got a pile of dice, that's me. I start off with 2 ships and a bit of culture and a bit of energy. There's an activation bay where I put my dice, and this is the enemy I'm going to be facing off against. This is Zendika. He's a medium rogue galaxy. He's got a bunch of skills as he advances up the track, from me just losing an energy, him gaining culture, him regressing my ships 1 down the planet track. He can make me lose a die for a turn. He can regress all of my ships by 1, effectively making me waste my actions and give him turn advantage. And if he hits 21 points, he wins. And you know what? If I hit 21 points, I win. So I'm going to see if I can avoid the fine tradition of Solo Board Game Guide videos and actually win a solitaire game for once. And this is all based off the solitaire rules, the 2 pages of solitaire rules in the guidebook. So without much further ado, let's get stuck in. Okay, here we go with the playthrough. As usual, if you see any mistakes, I'm sure there'll be plenty. Do let me know in the comments below. My turn to start off. Start off with 4 dice. My strategy is pretty much just going to be attack the biggest planet first. You know what? Already I'm rewriting my strategy. I'm going to go for the smallest planets first, and then hopefully just win by lots of little victories. Right. There we go, with strategy that clear. Who can have any doubt I'm going to be victorious? Also, it helps that I get this situation straight away. A couple of diplomacies in the bag. I take charge of a galaxy straight away. 2 victory points. Boom. I've also got this guy, which is useless at present. However, I get a free reroll. So I get the same. That's pretty standard. Okay. Do I want to spend energy to reroll at this stage in the game? Probably not, actually. Pass turn. Right, so this guy's got 5 dice and 4 in the galaxy, so already an advantage, and he rolls 1 at a time. So we get culture, does nothing, so he gets to re-roll. Ha, in your face, Zendika. Next dice. Nothing. Gain 4 energy, that's ridiculous. If he ever tops out on either energy or culture, things happen which we'll look up and deal with. Another energy, so he tops out, and then things happen end of turn. He's got 5 dice, culture, nothing. Sorry, economy, nothing. Culture, 4 culture, straight away. Culture and energy rich. This means that he activates his rogue colony action, his attack effectively, so I lose this, right. Consult the old manual. I believe at max, let's see, max energy, thankfully just, the rogue galaxy upgrades his empire level. Bosh. After this is done, move the energy token back to 0, i.e. off the mat. The rogue galaxy can upgrade his empire only once per turn. Back to me. I only get 4 dice, sadly. I'm going to go along with my plan. Right. So already I've been screwed because I was holding on back on the 2 energy last time because I was hoping for one of these little empire colony die. That is a hopeless hand. Absolutely hopeless. I'm going to take a free reroll. Obviously. Excellent. This is really rubbish. really, really rubbish, and spend an energy to get a reroll. Doesn't really matter, does it, I suppose? Thank you, Galaxy. That was pointless. On to Zendika. He gets colony action. Rogue acquires 2 culture. Things happen at end of turn. Energy, nothing. He's actually, thankfully, not rolling many move dice. Kiss of death. Gain 2 culture, already topped out, can't do it, reroll. This is great. The dice are poisoned for my opponent too. Ah, okay. Move. So he moves 1 ship to the leftmost. So he's on Nagato. These little skills here don't actually do anything for our opponent. He can't land on the surface. In fact, that's something I should remember to do, actually. And then final dice. Culture, topped out. Reroll, colony dice, which is culture. Topped out. So he has hit max culture. I believe, clear the control mat. But have another go, but only with 3 dice, and without these actions, these special actions, these unspecified special actions. No, these special actions. Acquire resources. In other words, can't do these 2 again. I think that's what that means. So 3 goes. Acquire. Well, that's topped out, so we can't do it because it actually resets at the end of turn, as far as I understand. In your face, Zendika. Same situation again. So reroll. Gains 1, 2, 3, 4 energy. This is aggressive on the acquiring resources front. Just noticed that would have actually advanced that. That was silly. Back to me. Taking an absolute beating, just as I'm saying that it's poisoned the dice for him. Let's see if we can make some progress. We need lots of moves. We get no moves. Right, I'm going to acquire 2 energy. Why not? I'm then going to upgrade my Galaxy. I just need to check for clarity. It's been a while since I played this. When you actually upgrade your Galaxy, when do I get another ship? If you gain a ship, immediately place it on the centre of your Galaxy mat. This ship can be used on the same turn. Oh, hey. I don't actually get one after all that. If you gain another die, it will be available to you after the start of next turn. After upgrading, announce your new victory point total. That's exciting. 3. Okay, so I get another dice. Another die. Don't actually get any more ships. Righto. Still 2 of these. So I don't think I used a free reroll yet. Tell me if I did. I'm taking that one. Oh, there we go. Divine Justice. Oh, and I should have spent all my energy, didn't I, to upgrade my Empire. That's hopeless. Pass turn. It's a bit of back and forth. It's quite fast moving. I do love the early Gamelyn Tiny Epic series. I absolutely adored, to be honest with you. When they started getting these item meeples, even though they're cool for a couple of games, it's just fiddly. That's how I'd describe it, to be quite honest with you. Really fiddly. Energy, tops out energy. He moves another ship. Oh no. He's attacking my culture. That's not too bad. So max energy, I think he just upgrades, doesn't he? Max energy, upgrades his Empire level. After this is done, move it back to 0. Right, no problem. So we're upgrading. case you can't see, regress one of my ships by -1. That's in case he does the rogue colony. Okay, take that off the mat. So no culture, no energy, much like myself. Pass turn. I've only got 4 in the mat, and you should have 5. Presume. See, this is the problem with solo gaming, isn't it? If you forget, you're screwed, and then you've got an entire comment section of people telling you why you're an idiot, which is fair enough. Anyway, if I cocked up there, give me some abuse. Right. We're off. Oh, I get an extra dice. Yes. What can I do with this? So, this is where some of the decision making is quite interesting, I think, because if I do things out of order, if I'd have moved first, for example, moved to a culture galaxy or a culture planet, then I'd have missed out on this opportunity. So there's a bit of action assignment efficiency, I suppose. Get a couple of culture there, a couple of energy rather. 3 more to go at. It would make sense, I suppose, to get in the race here, wouldn't it? If I'm going to follow my strategy. So I'm going to fly to the easily pronounceable Nakagawa Wokagozi. Easy for you to say. And then going to spend this guy to advance. And then going to roll this for diplomacy. No diplomacy. I'm going to roll this for, I'm going to spend an energy and roll for a movement. Ooh, interesting. So one of the things you can do is move to a planet's surface and immediately do that. Do I want to do that? Acquire 2 culture. Other players acquire 1. Do I want to do any of these things? You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. Right. I'm going to go on to the lovely name JAC110912. Land on that surface, acquire 2 culture, 1, 2, which sets me up for a colony upgrade next turn. And then everyone else gains a culture, which is this dude. Have a culture. Pass turn. At least we're on the same. No, we're not, because he's now upgraded to 6 dice. 6 dice. My God, oh, thank God for that. You do 1 at a time. Good rule. Stops your brain from exploding. Colony. Regress 1 of my ships. 1. Okay. Done. Next. Gain all of the energy. 1, 2, 3 energy for this character. Culture. 1 culture. Hey, just 1 culture. That's pretty good. Just 1 culture. Okay, I can cope with that. Onwards. More energy. 3 energy. Which tops him out and upgrades his empire. Jolly good. Brilliantly, he hasn't actually got many victory points at present. He's on maximum energy. And now he has got some diplomacy, which will allow him to... Have you noticed the trend that if I say, oh, he doesn't have any planets, he immediately gains a planet. And here, look, doesn't gain it, thankfully. So this Joker is now on 5 victory points and is at maximum energy, so that comes off. Upgrades his empire. And if he rolls that, I lose a die for a turn, which is just unfair. And that's a birthday beer that I had. My brother-in-law bought me. Hepcat. It's very London, that, isn't it? And look at that. Right. Me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Replace the card. 7. Wowzers. 7 for 6. That's actually quite good. 5 for 4. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. So there's almost like a bit of efficiency in what you choose. Dare I go for this? He's got all of his... He's going to go for that and then fight me for it. Let's see what the dice say. Get no moves. So, maybe not. I can, however, upgrade my empire. And remember it says, so upgrade to 3. And I get 3 ships, which becomes available immediately. 2 victory points, announce it immediately. 4. I'm 1 behind. So I've got 3 in play. Is there a clever way I can do this? I landed on a planet stupidly here. That guy's diplomacy. So if I land on here, I can spend 2 energy, which I don't have. Decisions. One thing I do like about this game is even though it's the same vibe for every turn, what's written on these cards gives you basically infinite replayability because it's every turn is a separate puzzle, which is great. What to do? Right. In the interest of having a video that isn't 8 hours long, I'm just going to make a decision. I am going to do the easy thing. I'm going to erase him there. I'm going to take a culture upgrade so I can at least copy an action, which I keep forgetting to do. I'm going to do re-roll. See what comes of that. More culture. Culture rich. And then I'm going to pay for 1. I think. Pay for a reroll just to see where it gets me. Nowhere. Okay, pass turn for 6 dice to my dude Zendika. Colony. I lose a die for next turn. How am I going to remember that? I'll put that on that mat. There's a lot of honesty in solo games. Energy. He gets 1. 2. 3 energy. It sort of annoys a lot of people, does the old, you've got to be honest, remember your turn, track it. I just think you're having fun. It's half the battle, isn't it? So he gets 1. 2 culture. It's irritating. Oh no. Happily stops him from topping out there. Right, another 3 to go. Move ship to there. We roll this, which is going to cause me problems. I'm not feeling massively confident here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th culture, which he now tops out. Okay, remind myself what happens on culture. He gets another go, doesn't he? Effectively, rubbish. 1, move ships, can't do it. Re-roll. Energy. 1, 2, tops out, but doesn't get to do special actions. That's what that rule means. Diplomacy, advances. Okay, this might not be too bad. Famous last words. Energy tops out. That's fine. Great. So they both come off the mat, I think. And then it's back to me. I've got 5 minus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spent an entire turn amassing culture last time to follow actions. Forgot to follow actions. That's also pretty standard. Oh, look at this. I've got to be in business there. There must be stuff I can do here. Okay. What to do? It'd be satisfying to race this guy, so I'm going to try and catch him up. This guy is currently completely useless, so I'm going to fly him somewhere. Not sure where yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've only got 4 this turn, haven't I? Where to fly to? Do I want more culture? How much culture can a man have? Spend 2 to advance 2. That's good, isn't it? I'm going to do that. I can't do that. Oh, this is frustrating. Right, I'm going to stick him there. It's probably going to be totally fruitless. I'm going to acquire energy. I can at least get 3 energy back. I'm going to spend that there. I've got a free reroll. Ooh. I can also use my acquire action. Acquire energy. Do I want to do that? I'm just going to take a free reroll. See what happens. The same thing, would you believe? So I am going to... Can't upgrade my empire. So I'm going to acquire some energy. 2 energy, no less. Pass turn, 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have at it. Okay, all of the guys advance. I'm not feeling positive about this, to be honest. Really not. Okay, so this guy comes back to Galaxy. He comes back to Galaxy. He gets 4. He's now on 10 victory points. Okay. He gets another economy to advance. He gets... I think they're probably quite... I'm just going to stop speaking. 15 victory points. I'm adding this up right. 6, 7, 10, 15 victory points. Oh, I really ought to be recharging these and in good time too, because he moves there. And last one. Oh, look at this. The dice are rigged. He moves on. This is brutal. That was a punishing turn. At least I don't... I'm back to full strength. I've got 5 dice, 3 ships. Let's have at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. At some point I will remember to copy a move. That's why I'm getting my arse kicked here. Okay. I've got all of the culture, so I'm just going to upgrade my empire to level 4. Spend the energy. Same number of ships. We'll get 6 dice next turn. Good move, Shirty. Right. Free reroll, because I'm not going to... Oh, maybe I am, actually. What can I get culture-wise? Absolutely nothing. So I'm going to reroll one of my cultures to get this, which I'm going to spend to acquire 2 energy. I'm then going to spend an energy to reroll a culture. Spend that to get more energy. Okay. These aren't great, to be honest. I'm going to spend more energy to reroll yet another dice here. This is not great. I'm going to spend that to activate that. And then spend 1 to reroll. Ooh, spend 1 to reroll until I get something good. Thank you. And I'm going to move to anything good here? Discard an unoccupied planet. Acquire. I'm just going to land on here. I've done with it. Pass turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I upgraded. Possibly this turn, actually. Never mind. Idiot tax. Don't get to do it. 6 dice next turn. Right. Upgrade empires. Nothing. Reroll. Nothing. Get some energy. 2, 3 energy. Activate. I lose a die next turn. Put that there to remember. Move a ship to this guy. He's probably going to beat me. This game is really hard. I've actually won some games with this, would you believe? All of these guys upgrade. 1, 2, 3. He gets another one. Got 18 victory points. It's pretty much over, I think. 18. 5. 18, 5. One more for the road. Oh, that's pretty. $20 victory points. He comes back. He goes up 1. He goes up 1. Oh, this is really quite pathetic. And I think it's mainly due to the fact I'm just not copying moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I lost my 6th one. Right, what can I do with this? Still got 3 ships. 6 minus 1 dice. That's 5. Not a lot I can do here. This is not great. I don't have any ships out there. I'm going to take a free reroll. Plenty of culture. More culture again. Do I convert at this stage? Got 2 lots of energy. Spend some energy. Why not? Okay. I'm going to spend that to acquire more energy. 1, 2. To re-roll one of... got a chance of getting that there. So re-roll a diplomacy. Re-roll a diplomacy again. My God. Re-roll a diplomacy again. Basically give up. That, my friends, is Tiny Epic Galaxies. Right. Onwards to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember to do it one at a time. Move a dice, a ship. Win all of the points. So I think that tips him over the edge. So he's on 6, 7, 10, 15, 20, 22 points. So I've been soundly beaten by the lovely Zendika. I think my main fault was just not copying any of the actions that my opponent took. There's a mistake, isn't it? I think maybe I was concentrating so hard on running the AI that I just did a terrible job of actually playing the game. So, you know what? I'm going to have you a rematch, Zendika, and that rematch I'm going to link to up here. So thank you for watching. That was the awesome Tiny Epic Kingdoms. And look, this thing here is my secret table. So there's going to be a card somewhere around here showing you how I made it. It folds up into a normal dining room table. It's great. Right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to beat you. Beating you.